Okay, this is just a quick video of my latest project. You'll have to excuse the mess as it's stashed in the back room of the house because this is going to be my girlfriend's Halloween present, for lack of a better word. What we have here is a Konami KV2 2.0. Now there are 1.5s and 2.0s. I do not know the difference between them. I have the manual for both. And without going through every single page and comparing them, they're all pretty close to the same as far as I can tell. But again, you know me, I am no expert. I actually traded this machine, so this one cost me nothing. I had one of those stupid, ginormous Life of Luxury melamine, big old sit-down things that I got for free in some trade, and I traded it for this, which is not a bad deal. When I got it, it would boot up, but it would say no signal. So we know the screen was working, general illumination is working. I pulled out the CPU, replaced the two CR2302 batteries, I think they were. Let me see, they were 2032 batteries. There's two of them on the CPU. And for those of you who don't know, again, because I have to find this stuff out as I go, because none of this stuff is online, this is the CPU behind here. You see the door is currently held closed by tape. All the locks are missing, but this is cool. They included all of the door lock pawls. So I'll be able to get that going. Anyway, I reseated the CPU, and we get this far once it boots up, which is not a problem, because anytime you replace the batteries, you're going to get this. I have a clear card on order that should be here in a few days. There is no bill validator and there's no printer. There was a BV included with it. As you can see, it had a WBA, and in the manuals that I have, this came standard with a WBA SS13. So the guy I got this from included one. Unfortunately, it has a Williams sticker on it, so it is not going to be flashed for a Konami, and therefore 99% of the time it's not going to work. Also, I have the plexi and the graphic out of the belly, but you'll see the belly glass or the belly door is also held together with tape, and we seem to be missing a light fixture. It's going to be LED up here. There's two LEDs up here in the top box. And there should be one down here, but it's missing. So hopefully I'll have that coming before too long. Let me reclose this door. Also, it's just missing a couple little pieces. Like where's my hand? Oh, there it is. Here's the push button to release the belly door, but there's nothing connecting the two. So we're missing a piece somewhere. And hopefully I can round that up as well. I'm going to start cleaning on this. You can see it's got the player tracking, which is kind of cool. Of course, it doesn't display well on the camera, but it says out of order 812, 127.9. Hopefully I can get that dialed in, see what we need to do. And this is cool. When the machine's off, this turns red. When it's on, it turns a whitish. We got a crack up here, which I'll hopefully be able to repair with windshield. Who is it? Rain-X makes a really cool windshield repair thing. I can lay this flat and let that stuff flow in there. Again, it's not a windshield, so it just has to close up the crack. It doesn't have to be perfect. But this should be awesome. And recently I've discovered that there is a Tito for Konami machines. So that'll be great. We'll get a ticket. We'll get a printer hooked up in here. Like I said, I have all the manuals and everything. I'm waiting on that clear card to get this going. But I wanted to show y'all what we have here before I got started cleaning on it. I'm a little guilty. I've already kind of cleaned that, and it was really gnarly. I think I'm going to have new decals made. This one says accepts 5, 10, 20, 50, that kind of thing. Decals are cheap to make. I think I'm going to have a bunch made up and just sell them on eBay. Here's the back of the door. Nothing spectacular. We have our LED touch monitor. This is an extended top, is what it's called. They normally come with a chop top, which would be smaller. This is an extended top. Some models also have a second 19-inch screen up here. And on the back plane, I would show you, but it's kind of dark, there's a plug for a second monitor. So I think I'm going to get just a practice monitor and plug it in and see if it displays anything. And then we might just go ahead and swap up this top class for another monitor. We'll see. Anyway, there's nothing on Konami online. You know, I'm trying to find out the wiring diagram. I have the manual, but the quality of the manual is so poor that it prints and you can't read anything, even with the magnifying glass. It's just all blurry. So I'm going to try and catalog as much of this as I can for future generations, and hopefully make this hobby a little bit easier going forward. Anywho, I will post more as we get further along. Like and subscribe.